But she's so toxic. She's so angry. She's so bitter. She's so selfish. No one wants to play with her.
Angel just really dropping F-bombs. I think she says, you're effing crazy, something like that, blah, blah, blah. You crazy as F. What the F is wrong with you?
So she hates that part of it and what she sees Caitlin Clark representing. Yeah, I don't think she hates Caitlin Clark.
I think she just hates the fact that she doesn't have the spotlight.
You're nothing without Caitlin Clark.
I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either.
Angel Reese is trending again, and this time it's not about stats or fouls. Unfiltered footage has just surfaced, revealing a truth fans can't ignore anymore, and it's changing everything.
The fact that she's jealous of Caitlin Clark.
She hates the movie. She hates that she has this many fans. Well, she hates that she's the one who brought this.
This has gone far beyond jealousy. It's no longer just a rivalry. What we're witnessing feels intense and undeniable. The way Angel Reese looked at Caitlin Clark, her reactions, and the tension that unfolded in front of everyone, it was all caught on camera. And now no amount of PR can control what people are seeing.
Reese that took offense to a hard foul at the block on a layup attempt by Caitlin Clark. And she got pissed off, came back at Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston got involved, got in the middle of things, and it was a flagrant foul call.
What started as fierce competition has now crossed a serious line. Angel Reese isn't just reacting to a player anymore. She's going after what Caitlin Clark represents. Every glance, every gesture, every emotional moment caught on camera is telling its own story. This isn't just about passion or pride anymore. This feels personal.
We got a coattail rider situation that's happened here. All right. Now, he's right. Angel Reese is probably the second most recognizable player, but that's of a league where a lot of players most people can't pick out of a lineup outside of Caitlin Clark. So I don't know what that says exactly. But he's right. And these players, there's several.
It's time to stop pretending this is about anything else. This isn't just basketball anymore. It's deeper than that. What we're seeing now is about control, emotion, and something far more intense. The energy surrounding Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark has clearly shifted, and it's no longer just competition. It feels personal, and everyone can see it.
Angel Reese can continue to lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either.
What happened on the court wasn't just another outburst. It was the moment that erased every excuse, every defense, and every talking point people had been holding on to. The new footage leaves nothing hidden. As Caitlin Clark drives to the basket and takes a hard foul, Angel Reese completely loses composure, and now everyone is seeing it for themselves.
Look, I saw where Ryan Clark responded to it in a video and said that he can't chime in because RG3 is married to a white woman, so he doesn't know the plight of black women everywhere and can't comment, which is ludicrous. I also think it's ludicrous for Ryan Clark to act like every single black woman on the planet knows exactly what Angel Reese is thinking anytime. I think that diminishes black women and Angel Reese. When you try to just melt it down to one individual thought is absurd.
Caitlin Clark, and, just a cut below Caitlin Clark. And I know you don't pay this close attention to the WNBA, but this
wasn't just frustration or competitive intensity. This was something deeper. Angel Reese reacted instantly, and it felt targeted and personal. As she moved toward Caitlin Clark with visible emotion, it became clear this wasn't about one play. It was the release of tension that had been building for a long time.
RG3's married to a white woman, and apparently, according to Ryan Clark, that means he can't speak on black women. What? Doesn't he have a mom, aunts, cousins, sisters, whatever? Huh? So Barack Obama is biracial. Does that mean he can speak on everyone, or does that mean he can't speak on no one? Well, he's not white. Well, he's not black. So he can't speak on anyone according to these idiots.
The situation escalated so quickly that Aaliyah Boston had to step in to keep things from getting out of control, while officials moved fast to restore order. Caitlin Clark was given a flagrant, and both Angel Reese and Boston received technical fouls. But the real impact wasn't in the box score. It was in what the cameras captured and what the world is now seeing unfold.
Rebounder, a great defender, could be an effective player in the WNBA, but she's so toxic, she's so angry, she's so bitter, she's so selfish. No one wants to play with her. That message, didn't the weigh-ins used to? There should be a message there that people are missing. That this whole persona that she's taken on.
Angel Reese wasn't just reacting to a foul. She was visibly overwhelmed with emotion. And that kind of reaction doesn't come from a single play. It feels like something that's been building over time. Even Robert Griffin III didn't hold back, calling it out directly instead of labeling it as just rivalry or a momentary lapse. According to him, this goes deeper, and now with everything happening in the open, it's becoming harder for anyone to ignore.
I'm not hitting Robert or Ryan privately is because I think this conversation needs to transcend a private text message or a private phone call. Like, I really want people to hear this. What ultimately has been won? What's been won? Some retweets. Oh, you got figuratively dunked on. Oh, you got figuratively dunked on. Somebody's been called a coon here. Somebody's been called a racist here. Somebody's been called a sellout here. Somebody's been said they're dancing for the man here. But what's actually been won? Now, Robert's like implying that it's a bad look for ESPN, thus like maybe it should put Ryan's job in jeopardy. And then Ryan's going back at Robert Griffin saying like he's the worst teammate ever. Just what's been won? What? Who's winning? Not people that look like.
This isn't just about disliking Caitlin Clark as a competitor or feeling a hint of envy. It runs much deeper. What we're witnessing is resentment toward everything she represents on and off the court. Clark didn't steal Angel Reese's spotlight. She earned hers through skill, determination, and poise. And that truth, her success and recognition, seems to be something Reese still can't fully accept, fueling tension that's now impossible to ignore.
Clark fouled Angel Reese hard to prevent a basket. Angel Reese reacted to that foul. End of story. Basketball. So what? And now we've all sat back, we being both black, white, and watched the idiots expose who they are. If you didn't think Stephen A. Smith and Ryan Clark and Acho were racist.
Every achievement by Caitlin Clark feels like a setback to Angel Reese. Reese's body language on the court spoke louder than any words ever could. The way she moved, her posture, the raw intensity in every gesture. It wasn't just about protecting her team. It was about defending her own pride, and the tension it created was impossible to miss.
Comments. I do wish the Fever organization and their players would take a stronger stance against nonsense, against fabricated allegations. I'm starting to wonder if the league even knows how to react. I mean, that Adam Silver needs to put stronger leadership in place for the WNBA because it looks to me like, unfortunately, once the media got involved and ESPN talking this up,
no matter what Angel Reese does, it's Caitlin Clark who dominates the headlines, who has become the face and the future of the game. For Reese, once hailed as a rising star, it's a bitter reality, one she still struggles to accept, and it's clear every moment on the court reflects that tension.
Many people, and I believe RG3 might have been one of them initially, who are saying that Angel Reese is just a basketball player. She's done nothing wrong, and she's just a hard-nosed player, and there should be no jealousy, who are now stating the obvious. I see a lot of parallels here between the two subjects and how people are now suddenly coming.
What's unfolding between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is no longer just a rivalry. It's deeply personal. Every glare, scowl, and outburst caught on camera reveals Reese struggling to accept that Clark earned her spotlight through talent, consistency, and poise. While Clark rises, breaking records, packing arenas, and redefining the WNBA, Reese keeps surfacing for all the wrong reasons: flagrant fouls, heated reactions, and viral drama. This isn't about basketball anymore. It's about pride, resentment, and a personal clash that the world can't look away from. Every shared court has become a boiling point where talent meets raw emotion, and every move tells a story far bigger than the game itself.